An old building without secret passages is like a German election without anyone dying of boredom. It's just not the same. To see you survive the coming onslaught of dull news from Germany, here are the 10 most amazing secret passages. There is a rural British area said to have once been used by the Knights Templar, a group of knights who crusaded for Christianity. They were eventually outlawed, but legend tells the Templars continued to meet in secret in that rural area I mentioned. What seems like an ordinary rabbit hole was recently explored, and inside they found a mysterious hidden cave network. It's said these 7th-century-old caves were used for the Templars to meet for hundreds of years after their dissolution. It's also said to have been used by local witches for their black magic rituals, who apparently still try and enter the caves today. Doug Carlson founded the company that produced Myst, a legendary puzzle game. If you've never played Myst, your childhood was just a waste. So Mystery Games made Carlson wealthy, and to suit this he built a real-life mystery house. With 1,700 feet of secret passageways, it was designed as if it were a level in a video game. It also has 1,000 square feet of hidden catacombs, filled with all kinds of secret features. He apparently traps some guests in what he calls the Room of Doom, which can be escaped by swimming through a waterfall. Stockton-on-Tees is a fairly ordinary market town. A recent refurbishment project discovered a network of underground tunnels in the town, dating back at least 200 years. It's thought to have been an underground street, where poor Victorians could secretly live while avoiding tax. Some have suggested it was used by smugglers to hide their illegal goods. The tunnels lead to a series of small underground houses, which show signs of being lived in. It really is like a small underground city. The underground houses even have their own windows. In 1835, a mysterious grotto was discovered during the construction of a duck pond. While digging the pond, a large hole opened up in the ground. The man digging it was a maniac, so he got some rope and lowered his son into the hole. His son reported seeing a huge underground enclave, 2,000 square feet of winding passageways, and grand rooms were soon explored and opened to the public. It's unknown who built the grotto or when. The grotto walls are covered in an estimated 4.6 million shells, and there seems to be an altar, which makes some believe it was built by pagans long ago, who practiced their beliefs in secret. Others claim it was built by a mysterious cult. It could potentially be over 1,000 years old. About 10 years ago, Kerry and Jason Brown moved into their new home. It seems like a nice home at first, but when they try and move an old bookcase, they discover a strange passageway. This was in 2005. In those days, exploring secret rooms was always a risk, as Osama bin Laden was still in hiding. Nothing would lower the price of your house like bin Laden. It led to an empty room containing only a note from a previous owner. The note said, "You found it," and proceeded to warn of a black mold problem the house has, stating they sold the house as the mold made their children sick. The house was investigated and toxic levels of black mold were found. Mont Saint-Odile is a historic monastery atop a French mountain. Many legends surround the monastery, and it's home to a valuable book collection. But a while ago, rare books started disappearing from the library. There were no signs of forced entry, yet books continued to vanish mysteriously. But investigators soon found a hidden doorway behind a bookcase. A thief was caught using the secret passage into the library. It turns out he discovered the passageway on old maps of the monastery. He would climb up the outside wall, run up a staircase, and open the doorway with a secret mechanism. In his continuing effort to become a real-life supervillain, Elon Musk is building a massive tunnel underneath Los Angeles. When he said he wanted a secret tunnel leading from his home to his office, people thought he was joking. But when he tweeted this image of a huge tunnel boring machine, everyone realized he was completely serious. So that's happening. He says the tunnel will lead right to his desk at SpaceX. He hated LA traffic so much he built his own tunnel boring machine. A woman pulled the carpets in her home to lay some new ones, when she found a large door she had no knowledge of. Opening the door, they found a creepy wooden staircase, and at this point they did something I wouldn't. Walk down the clearly haunted staircase into a hidden cellar. It was a small dark room, and what they found inside the cellar is truly horrifying. They found an assortment of pickling jars, just jars of pickling vegetables. This Slovenian castle was built within a massive cave. Legend tells an evil knight once called the castle home. The Austrian army wanted his head, so they besieged the castle, blocking off supplies. But the knight had secret passages, through which supplies could be brought to him, so he was just living the good life in his castle. But one of his servants betrayed the knight, leading Austrian forces to the passage. They soon killed him. I don't know if the story is true, but there really was a secret tunnel leading to a nearby village. Still today, the castle has hidden tunnels. Mount Rushmore may not seem like a natural formation, and that's because it just isn't. Between 1927 and 1941, 400 workers carved it out of a mountain. They planned much more work to be done, but were forced to stop due to a lack of funding. One thing they did manage to construct was a secret chamber, hidden behind Abraham Lincoln's carving, known as the Hall of Records. It contains historical documents sealed away for future humans to learn about us. The original plan was for Mount Rushmore to depict Old West heroes like Buffalo Bill, but that was changed to presidents to secure funding. So that's the end of this video. If you want to support this channel, you can do so simply by leaving a like. And if you want more content from me, I have a second channel where I do different videos about different things.